FM 92.3.
Na Dala Adam said
ane Greater Accra programs a ye wia. Se wo ka se o pe radio papa tie nipa. Ode nsam wa mu eduru tutu ho onsuro wakukuduru. Se obi ntie bi se de tie bi nsam ni so de a. Na title no ye de ba nipa ba akopɛ Alaska.
FM 92.3
production team. Na enya me nwanwa se me ba yi. Me hu se amoto mas be bia sesa. Ma me mbo chairman yabaso. Chairman of Usampofo. Chairman.
Ahuto FM 92.3.
I'm sure welcome back live on the radio on 92.3. Eya ha na mpempem na masane adom enyirete hanso ena Ghana funyi na ekasa. Ka chiro obi se matena se na ye de nsam no ebebro. Time check. It's about 8 minutes to the top of the hour. Na se de ye ne debia no mayenye ade wait sesi a. Right, Abusha, welcome back live on the radio on 92.3. Eya ha na mpempem na masane adom enyireti hanso ena Ghana fonyina efa adwen. Sa fei ana do kasafre na to ha. Yamamu nyina akuaba ema mo atenase. Ewie ensam ewa ha. Ewie be ka nokra di akyerew. Ewie be bie ensam bi su eni di akyerew. Na wie su niam nso aye kama pa ede amount.
Ahuto FM 92.3.
Eti ma man Ghana ho sam enye wahi asem. Dwini amanu anopa ewiani anwumre. Na se wo bom pa ya no wakai oman Ghana. Eno ne ebema so uyo mamba pa nya odo ema wo man eno ena yahwehwe.
Ahuto FM 92.3.
Mami nka Ghana fo mu echichi ne benchaye. Se eni bi amebo eni infoni bi a meji no. Meni mistake ya twefo na mo eni ne ba beboa ma program no ewie epeye.
Ahuto FM 92.3.
Ewie nka chiro bi se Alaska the Don atenase. Ewie ye be bie nsem so. Ewie be ka nokura. Ewie be ma wahu niama akwaso. Nya wahu niama nso a efa pa.
Ahuto FM 92.3.
Na ka Ghana fo be kaya. Enua me bo eye voice bi ewa ha. Na ni nyina eye de MPP amanyokuo no. Wamo jinesie ani niama. Wamo di kama mpani a wanya ni ba bi ko Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rollins etumi edinu FM. Na ansa na no beba chow bie wasum ne tie. Na enu achi no ya be saba na bibia nso aye kama pa edi amount.
Ahuto FM 92.3.
Now awie na daladam said ai
Ane Greater Accra programs a ye wia. Se wo ka se o pe radio papa tie nipa. Ode nsam wa mu eduru tutu ho onsuro wakukuduru. Se obi ntie bi se de tie bi nsam ni so de a. Na title no ye de ba nipa ba akopɛ Alaska.
FM 92.3
production team. Na enya me nwanwa se me ba yi. Me hu se amoto mas be bia sesa. Ma me mbo chairman yabaso. Chairman of Usampofo. Chairman.
FM 92.3.
right. And Abusha just here. Dia Rollins afam na nuechi meba back. Time check I have 4 minutes to the top of the hour. 2 p.m. Yentie.
But you better listen to me carefully. Until I left all my life, together with that of my wife, until I left office, schooling, officer, and until I left office in the year 2000, I never had a foreign account. Never. The CIA, the German intelligence, British MI5, your Italians, the French, all of you can go and look into every bank account and to tell the world whether my wife and I ever had $1, 1 penny anywhere in any bank in any part of the world before I left office. I never did. Interestingly, and it never occurred to me, I had no desire for it. The only time it struck me that I needed a foreign money was when my wife was ill. And it was a situation we could not deal in my country, in Ghana. You know, and we looked for the most affordable place, which was in a university in Europe. That was the first time I suddenly realized how naked I was in terms of, I couldn't even save my wife's life, a very noble lady who had been through trying times with me. That's when I started calling around the world, friends, can you help, etc. So having no account, oh, by the way, before I left office, we knew she was going to have this operation, so we had even put a little money aside. I think it was about $22,000 it was going to cost us. My wife is asthmatic, and over the years, it has developed its side effects, you know, both in her intestines and other complicated places. So it was going to be quite an expensive, this thing. And you listen to me carefully. I was looking around the world. Anybody help me? It's not for myself. I have no account. This is the address of the hospital. This is how much it's going to cost. I mean, it was the most shocking, painful experience I'd been across, that I could hardly get any assistance early enough. My government, who knew, the new government who had taken over from me, who knew I needed help and that we had made preparations, refused. On the last day before we were to leave, she was supposed to be on the operation table on the 22nd of a certain month. 2 days before, that's when I got a letter from the president's office, a 3-page letter, conditions I had to fill, a whole lot of rubbish. We got a ticket, we flew to London. This president, or this man who was a president who had been in office for almost 20 years, 10 years, 18, plus whatever it is, 8 plus another 2, almost 19, 20 years. I had no dollar account anywhere, and I had to stop in London to borrow money from someone so that I could go and do my wife's operation. You listen to me carefully. About 8,000, you know, to take care of her needs, etc., into the hotel. 22,000 it was going to cost us, either dollars or euro, I think it was dollars, into the hospital. When the operation, after a while, I had to leave and go back to Ghana and left her. Here's the shocking part of it. After the operation was done, on borrowed money, people don't believe it, but it's true, on borrowed money, when the operation was done, she was discharged into the hotel so that she could be brought in once in a while, you know, for checkup, a review. Can you believe that when the driver of the embassy under the new government informed the ambassador that I have to take Mrs. Rawlings, you know, for a review, the ambassador said no. In Switzerland, the Ghanaian ambassador, it happened in Switzerland, said no. The driver was so shocked, he put the embassy car key on the table, went and used his own personal car to go and drive my wife to the hospital for the review. This is the kind of vicious, petty-mindedness that you can sometimes run in parts of the world in terms of my relationship with this character that, you know, your Western powers or the Western powers have promoted, and they are trying to sanitize his image as if he's the cleanest, finest head of state in Africa. It's absolute rubbish. He's a criminal. He's a thief. He went around telling the world, wrote a letter to every bank around the world that I had
92.3.
That's right. Eti abusia wawo ndiama First Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings ekomu. But I know enye no anawie yebeka ho asem. Filler number 1.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. Oh, fearless, Papa.
President John Dramani Mahama promised the good people of Ghana. Sanyamiya na dum ni ato aba e de mana no be fa ko finana. Ade onu John Dramani Mahama ebeye ne sai. Yensika sabi prebiasa yafa kweti kwan bi so afa yensika yafa kwan bi so na yewia no obebo modern sa odi dwumadie bi a yafra no operation recover all loot na watumi agye sika no e de ama Ghana fo na bibia so aye kama
Ahoto FM 92.3
ewe yamra Facebook yewe minority by your press conference ewe eno echi no mechi omu said the ekok Kibatwa.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. Oh, Phyllis, Papa.
Okay, Andy Yanko.
He's into this media circus because he doesn't want to be referred to as an incompetent attorney general because he wasn't an incompetent lawyer. Please, Mr. Attorney General, competent agents don't prosecute their case in the court of public opinion. Agents prosecute their case. Competent agents prosecute their cases in the court where evidence are subject to strict proof. In criminal trials, he has a responsibility to prove his case beyond reasonable doubt. This is where you go. Put the evidence before the court. Let the lawyers from the other parties scrutinize the evidence. If you stand the test of time and the court pronounce them guilty, so be it. Why do you bring the evidence even before to the media for just this media circus to destroy the image of people even before they get a chance to open their defense?
92.3
As a people, we must rise up against this challenge. The agency
now the
he is into this media circus because he doesn't want to be referred to as an incompetent attorney general because he wasn't an incompetent lawyer. Please, Mr. Attorney General, competent agents don't prosecute their cases in the court of public opinion.
The Constitution
Competent
of the
agents
Republic of
prosecute their
Ghana.
cases in the court where evidence are subject to strict proof. In criminal trials, he has a responsibility to prove his case beyond reasonable doubt. This is where you go. Put the evidence before the court. Let the lawyers from the other parties scrutinize the evidence.
Politics
If you
simply
stand the
means
test of time,
the distribution of the national resources, and I said the national cake equally. It is a manager padiano. Yadi ashen nipa bi nsa so onhwe so forma ye infishia bia eba. E di Ghana yan democracy ya practice no. Yama every government bia 2 terms. Na 2 terms no. Enye se e automatic. But it's our first time we win, now second time we win. What's our buying no obefiso? Party need the obetumi contest. Now so sa awu obedi anim set mampanino. I was say yes sound. Na say yes sound wa. I was say aban obeba no. Ejapade yedi amount se busua pani no. I was so ubu ho akonta. Edi Emma Eya Ghana for
Ahoto FM 92.3
Anunti se aban besesa yafra bibi se transition Ejapadia aban na oti so no owo ni oman Ghana wo ani ka yede sa nyama ni nyina obebu ho akonta ansa na wotumi asori so na wa ye handing over edi ama sa aban no
Ahoto FM 92.3
na Ghana ni bie na sum no ntie. The Attorney General and the Minister of Justice tie on your court. Nemom ojina Ghana fo nyina anemu. Enti sa ye de oman sika de ahyese ye fanko ye akwan awo Ebiatama West. Na wo se sika no babedi ho no amfa nya adwuma na. I was say Attorney General abo Ghana fo amane. Se ni entia sa akwan na ntumi ankoso Otama West ni se ye di sika di ma oni ana asimasi anas oni anas obenten se fe sika we nko di dwuma nanso ye ntwetwe mu kira se sika no wonfa nkoye ne wo so ode ye enti mu a oman ni ye mu dia no me bomu amanye se dia nipa na ye ni ntimidi ni kwa akogina asendi bia
Ahoto FM 92.3
so the Attorney General owes a duty to tell us say adewe ni there but NPP for say and says Attorney General ni ye ne sa no yes sir ogu nipa nanimas kromfo unim fare ye Kuromfo wonim fariye. Say yenya abayiwa ye friend gift awari. Na gift awari de abayiwa ne kuro no kura de ase onu no wo atayi. Wonim say ye fa abayiwa no. Abayiwa na sankura asanfa ne ho say oye national service personnel. Yay! Abayiwa ne sa enrolling who say national service personnel or your service at the same time no oji national service for akatia and oji ni pay and ozandi in samandin jasandi aguso oji okofa ni kunu ni Ghana card ego be a company enyanda nanado obehu bibi say
Ahoto FM 92.3.
it is the MPP is telling us say Attorney General Fum so why ye say wetumi ababa boga na fo amania say adewe na nipa ne ye nti me de court na nka wo say osori kude o de court ma me bi say wasem bi wo kwa high dan e wo bi fie ye wo fie wura e wo ho ediye visa say BBC e wo fie ho ansa na wo de ba police station na wo de ba court no ensa say wo bo fie wura amania na fie ni yo obi dia. It is a bibia touchima awo fie ho a was so bo fie wura amane na fie wura no kura ma wo afutuo say fa court na meta wachi it is Ghana aye fie ana Ghana fu ana ye fie wura nom ana woma wo mo hwe so aye John Dramani Mahama aye hwe so mame it is John Mahama ahwe so mame no ana bibia yira ansina John Mahama di ba court no Obo Ghana fu anafira no mania say adewe na adewe ntimi court and bibi sama yanya no saa na wonya kuromfa aka obeye say ye na I was Attorney General no aka was all court and says all catch yen like seriously
Ahoto FM 92.3.
kachiro bisa papa Ghana ni ayaso wato abade tia MPP na ndesa nyama wenyina Edaho
Ahoto FM 92.3.
Abusha Kimpatwa Fila number 2.
Hey, Alaska the Dawn. Oh, Phyllis, Papa.
Abusha Yesanko ECG.